Now it's time for a look at the French newspapers, and for that we're joined in studio by Florence Villeneuve. Flo, welcome to studio. We're going to talk first though about La Réunion and the cyclone hitting there.
Actually, we're going to start with another story. We're going to look at the...
I'm racing ahead to the cyclone.
Right ahead. We're going to start with another story that's getting a lot of attention today. It's should you be afraid of your contraceptive pills? And that's on the front page of Le Parisien. Now, all this started back in December when a young woman named Marion Lara, a 25-year-old woman living in Bordeaux, sued the pharmaceutical company Bayer because back in 2006, she suffered from a stroke, and she says that it's the contraceptive pill that Bayer makes that caused this stroke. And this case got a lot of attention at the time, and it turns out that she's not alone. About a dozen women are suing other pharmaceutical companies because of these, what they call these third and fourth generation contraceptive pills. These women claim that they have serious health problems because of these pills. And in fact, one woman claims that her 26-year-old daughter died because of one of these pills back in 2009, because otherwise she was in excellent health.
Now, left-leaning Libération is also taking a closer look at this issue.
All right. Well, Libération also takes a look at this, and they say that the pill became legal back in 1967. Half of French women use the pill as their form of contraception. About 1.7 million women use these third and fourth generation contraceptive pills. Now, they have a different composition. I don't exactly understand exactly what they are.
A lot of complex.
Now, health experts started becoming a little bit alarmed about these in about 2002. France's high health authority said there could be health problems in very rare cases, but the government didn't really seem to do anything about it, didn't inform anybody. And Libération wonders why this was the case. Now, the government has decided that it's no longer going to reimburse these third and fourth generation pills. And Libération says the real danger here is to demonize the pill, because we must remember that contraception is progress, so women should keep taking the pill, according to Libération.
Well, moving from that topic on to France's struggling car industry, which Le Monde is looking at in focus today.
That's right. Le Monde says France has a double car crisis. It says that the French market is out of gas and has fallen from very high. Now, car sales shrunk just about 14% in 2012, and new car sales are at their lowest level since 1997. Now, the French car industry has slipped from second to third place in Europe, falling behind Germany and the UK. And according to Le Monde, a lot of this has to do with the crisis. People are putting off buying new cars. But also, back in 2008, at the beginning of the crisis, the government put in place a policy, kind of a cash for clunkers policy, to encourage people to trade their old cars in for new ones. So basically, people who would be buying cars now bought them back in 2008. Now, on top of that, France's top car makers, PSA, Peugeot, Citroën, and Renault, are in trouble. Le Parisien says they're facing very tough competition from emerging economies like China, Brazil, and Russia, meaning that they're only building half as many cars as they did 10 years ago. And if we go back to Le Monde, Plantu, the cartoonist, has a funny take on things. Now, unfortunately, it's a sad tradition that every New Year's Eve, hundreds of cars are set on fire across the country. This year, 1,200 cars were burned. And there you see a thuggish guy talking to his buddies saying, "Come on, guys, step it up. You've gone soft this year. How do you expect to boost car sales if you burn so few cars?"
The sad reality of what happens on New Year's. And just finally, we're going to look at the French cinema industry, which a lot of papers are focusing on today.
That's right. And now, back in last year, in December,
it feels like a long time ago.
December 29th, Vincent Maraval, he's a producer, he wrote a controversial paper in Le Monde saying that French actors are paid too much. And this caused a splash in the French movie industry.
Something to say about it.
He said that compared to American actors, French actors are proportionally paid more, meanwhile French movies cost more to make, but they make less money. So Le Figaro investigates this, and it says that one thing that was put in the spotlight is the way that French films are financed. Now, it's extremely regulated by the government, especially by the Centre National du Cinéma, the National Cinema Center. And today in Le Monde, one of the former directors of the Centre National du Cinéma, Jérôme Clément, he answers Vincent Maraval saying, yes, the system's complicated, but it's envied across the world. And according to him, it leads to a certain exceptionalism of French cinema.
Great, that's that update. And just in case viewers were concerned, we did talk about the cyclone in La Réunion on the last date of the French press review, in case they're wondering. But certainly in some of the papers today, they are covering that.
Absolutely, especially in the papers in Réunion.